And let me ask this question delicately. If you needed to, would you take Ozempic? And I'm not suggesting you need to.
Right, this is over. I'm not putting up with that. Obesity, which has doubled since the 1990s and sees 1 in 5 children leaving primary school with obesity, costs the NHS about £11 billion a year. And that's before we think about the knock-on costs. Because one of the things that I've been struck by talking to, frankly, some of my colleagues in the House of Commons tea room who've been on these weight loss drugs, is they talk about not just the visible, demonstrable weight loss, but the impact it's had on their independence, their movement, their get up and go, their ability to run around the park with their kids and with their nieces and nephews, the impact it's had on their quality of life and well-being.
And let me ask this question delicately. If you needed to, would you take Ozempic? And I'm not suggesting you need to.
Right, this is over. I'm not putting up with it. I'm going out. Well, look, you're not the first person to suggest it, let me tell you. And as one of my colleagues tartly put it in the tea room the other day, well, you can really tell who's on it and then who should be on it, looking me up and down. This is what I get for my efforts trying to turn the NHS around. I get that kind of, fat shaming in the tea room.
And fat shaming on the newsagents. We're not fat shaming.
No, but on a more serious note, I'm really proud of some of my colleagues, like the Conservative MP Alex Shelbrooke, who's spoken openly about his positive experience with weight loss jabs, really actually tackling some of the taboo and self-consciousness around obesity. Similarly, my Labour colleague Alex McIntyre, who's been on the NHS soup and shakes diet, had a really big impact on his weight and on his wider health. And I think it's so encouraging that people are speaking up about it. So I am tempted. I've definitely piled on a few pounds since I became Health and Social Care Secretary, and I really ought to lead the nation by example. Unfortunately, I am as guilty of enjoying a McDonald's or a few pints as anyone else. So I'm not sitting here in judgment on others. I struggle with the same issues as everyone else.
The Newsagents. This is a Global Player original podcast.